What's up guys, welcome back to another Stephen Wommack tutorial. I'm reading all of your comments. Thank you so much for the love and the support. And I always ask you for recommendations on my next video. So this time I read HENRYJIMENZ a lot. I checked him out on Instagram and apparently he's an influencer photographer from Mexico City. He does a lot of portrait shots, a lot of in the city shots. And today I want to show you how to achieve the HENRYJIMENZ look by only using your smartphone and the free Lightroom app. As I see here, I think he's using really high quality software on his computer to edit his pictures, but today I want to show you how to get the free look only using your mobile phone. So let's jump right in. Luckily, I was in New York last week and I took a picture at Brooklyn Bridge, which I saw he has as well. So let's just do this edit with my picture from Brooklyn Bridge. So we're just gonna open up the Lightroom app and then open the picture. This is my picture at Brooklyn Bridge. And first of all, we wanna hit the lights. And now I want you to copy this curve exactly as it is. It's a slight S curve with the first spot pushed up a little bit, the second one down a little bit, the third one down and to the right from the middle a little bit, and the next one, just leave it as it is, as well as the last spot on the upper right, just leave it right there in the corner. And then we're done with the curve. Now, let's leave the exposure as it is, contrast as it is. The highlights, I want you to push them up to about +14. The shadows, I want you to pull down to about -20, 21. The whites, I want you to also pull down all the way to -47. The blacks, I want you to pull down as well to about -33. Now that's good for the light. Let's switch to the color. And I want you to fix the temperature up a little bit to about +18 is good. And the vibrance, I want you to push that up as well, just a little bit to about +4. Then the saturation, I want you to pull that all the way down to -49. And then we go up to the color mix. And now for the reds, I want you to push up the hue to about +50. The saturation, we also want to push that to about +56. Then leave the luminance as it is. Now the oranges, we want the hue to go down to about -35, 36. And the saturation up to about +56. And now here the luminance up to about +18 is good. Now the yellows, we want the hue down to about -64, 66. And the saturation, I want that to be at +40, 48. Then the luminance, we want that to be down at -30, 36 is good. Jump over to the greens. Now all we do here is push up the hue to about +35, 36, and leave the saturation and the luminance as it is. Now we jump over to the aqua tones. We push the hue all the way up to +100 in this case, and the saturation all the way down to -100, as well as the luminance all the way down to -100. Now for the blues, I'm just reading this off right here. So to the blues, I want you to pull the hue down to about -20. Then the saturation all the way down to -100, and the luminance to about -84 is good. Now the purples, leave the hue as it is, saturation down to -100, leave the luminance as it is as well. So we jump over to the pinks. same thing, hue 0, saturation all the way down to -100, and leave the luminance at 0 as well. Now we're done with the color. We jump over to the effects panel, and now we just boost the clarity to about +27 is good. And now the magic happens in the split tones right here. We push the split tone button and we want the highlights. Now this is gonna be hard to fix them where they are. We want them to be a hue of 212, something around there, and the saturation at about 39. Okay, now the shadows, we want the shadows to be at a hue of 227 over there as well, and the saturation down to about 18. Now I don't always get this exactly right, but this is fine in this case, just around there. And then the balance, we want to pull that down to about -22. And we're done here. This is already really close. So now the last thing iPhone users can do, I think this is not available on Android, is the detail section. Now we just want to sharpen it up to about 32, 33, and then we want to do a noise reduction to about +16, and also a color noise reduction to about the same, 16 or 17. Now, so far we have the Lightroom edit, what we want to do in Lightroom. So now you see there's always some dust and sprinkles on the pictures of HENRYJIMENZ. What we do to achieve this is we export the picture that we edited in Lightroom so far. So we save to camera roll, maximum available, and once this is saved, we open up an app called NEBI. The link to the app is in the description. So we open it up, and then we add photo and choose the one we just exported from Lightroom. And now at the bottom you can see that there's A, B, 1M, C, D, different types of dusts that can be laid over the picture. So for this particular picture, I want to use the B grain or the B dust, and then we can adjust the intensity or also switch or reflect the dust on the camera or on the picture. So whatever works best for you. I think this looks quite nice right here. Just you can pull up the intensity or down as you want. I think here it looks best. So we save this, and now it's saving, and there you have it. That's the result. That's my interpretation of the HENRYJIMENZ look. I hope you like it. Once again, let me know what else I can do for you. Just comment below, and as always, subscribe and hit the notification button so you know when I do your requested tutorial. Thank you so much. See you next time. Peace.